What up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Last Born Sons podcast. I am your host, Lucky. We got the co-host, none other than Brother Kev.
What's up?
What's the word? What's good with it? What's good with it?
Stay busy.
It's time to get busy, man. But speaking of getting busy, the Celtics are getting busy on the Mavs right now, Kev. I mean, we discussed this before, and I said I don't think the Mavs can beat them due to the fact that they don't have the depth that the Celtics do. The Celtics have so much crazy depth, especially with Porzingis back. They're unbeatable right now. They're unbeatable right now. I think they're gonna close it out. I think the Mavs gonna win one game, but I don't see them winning the series or more than two games. I just don't see it. They just don't have enough for them, man. Bro, they really could just beat them all game because when you got Porzingis, when you get somebody who can just do this all game and just pull up, ain't nothing you can do with that. Ain't nothing you can do with that. Ain't nothing you can do with that. We got to monitor his injury because I don't know if you saw he limped out at the end of the game, but they said he'll be fine though. So I don't know. But even without him, bro, because Horford still can shoot. They can space the floor. They got shooters coming off their bench. And then
Nah, if he gone, they gonna lose.
I don't know, bro.
If he's done, they about to get came back on.
I don't know.
You got to think about it. I think JT letting that stuff get to his head, bro, because he was not hooping last game. He was good.
He didn't score, but he played
good
defensively.
Dishing the ball, but JT's a scorer. So.
Well, he's been like low key flirt. He flirts with a triple double a lot though. He's been assisting and rebounding more. I mean, if your shot not going, what else you want him to do? He's like, all right, well, I'm gonna lock in defensively, and that's what he did. He locked in defensively.
It wasn't like he decided to lock in defensively because he was shooting the ball.
I know, but like if your shot's not falling, you're gonna realize, okay, well, how can I affect the game? I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Jaylen Green, when his shot's not falling, well, what he used to do, he would pout and he wouldn't do anything else. JT shot's not falling. Okay, let me get my other people involved. They're double teaming me. They're crashing every time in the paint. I'm gonna find assist. I'm gonna get it to Drew Holiday as a jump man. I mean, as a dunking in a dunking position, or I'm gonna dish it out to whoever. So he's adjusting his game. I think he's playing good. Now, is he getting the 20s and 30s? I don't think, bro. You gotta understand the Mavs ain't no slouches on defense either, though. I mean, they did a pretty good job at holding Edwards in them. So it's not like the Mavs were just sorry defensively. They were, but given what's going on, dog, he's playing good. Will he win MVP, Finals MVP? That's up in the air right now because Jaylen Brown and Porzingis, they doing numbers, and Drew Holiday snuck in. He been sneakily been hooping, but I don't know. We'll see though. If I feel like if it does get into a shootout type of game, JT definitely is gonna have to respond. I know that for sure.
Presence with Porzingis, it's gonna be hard for him. So if he missed 2 to 3 games, it's gonna get sticky for them.
Mm-hmm. But you want to know who I feel like is the best player on that team? Everybody think it's JT, but it's really Jaylen Brown, bro. Because when he has it going, you know what you're gonna get from him every night. I mean, he even quietly got 20 points.
Nah. If I'm taking somebody from that team, I'm taking Porzingis or I'm taking Jason Tatum. And it's not even close. I'm taking either one of them.
Who makes the big shots when they need it? JT do not make the big shots when they need it.
Lucky, he was making big shots all season. I don't know why everybody's sitting here pretending like
playoffs.
Everybody acting like the season just didn't happen. Like, bro, he carried them all season.
I'm talking about whenever.
Of course, if he starts slipping in playoffs now it's in front of the national media, people gonna see it. But come on now, JT been carrying them all season.
Not carrying.
We just gonna forget about that. That's crazy.
So Jaylen Brown won hooping too.
He was hooping, but JT was definitely hooping better than him.
Who's been you look at their whole playoff run. Who makes critical basket after critical basket? Jaylen Brown.
What you mean? JT was hooping too in the playoffs. He had a couple games where he was off, but for the majority of the playoffs, he was straight hooping. I don't know where y'all getting these stats or whatever y'all looking at.
Not stats. I'm talking about crazy. Whenever they need a big shot, that with Jaylen Brown knocking them down. Even when you go back to the Warrior series, they didn't lose that thing because of Jaylen Brown. They lost because Jason Tatum no-show in the finals.
And he was getting cooked too. They all
Yeah,
got cooked.
but Jaylen Brown was hooping. All
Bro,
I'm
what
saying
you
is, I feel like, bro, bro, it look like JT don't. He just don't want it. I don't know if that's just his personality. He don't want. You look at Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown wants it. He wants the ball in his hands. That's the difference.
what?
You're making that face
How do he not want the ball in his hand, Lucky? But
because you be looking at some of the stuff.
whenever they down, he trying to shoot a clutch shot. Come on now, he just gonna make the right play. If they're doubling him, why not kick it to JB, who got one person on him?
Because, bro, and not even. I understand if he's getting double, but it's times where like, bro, he takes some stupid threes. Like if that in that game, bro, the drive is there. You start pulling up for these threes and stuff. It don't work. Or get in the post game. Use your post game because I know JT got one. He definitely got
you
a bag.
saying, Lucky, you clear the whole Rockets roster. You taking JB over Jason Tatum?
Yeah, I would. I ain't gonna lie. I would. I know what I'm gonna get from him.
And we finna lose for the next decade. That's crazy.
If you think Jaylen Brown is trash, you crazy, dog.
Nobody said he was trash, but he not finna carry no team like Jason Tatum can.
Why you act like Jason Tatum is carrying that team? He does not carry.
Oh, don't worry. It's going to show real soon. If that dude ever signs anywhere else, y'all gonna see that the grass is not always greener. Y'all gonna see.
We gonna see.
I think they JT still hooping because he still got that bag on him.
Bro, you can hoop in a regular season. I'm talking about moments in tight, bro.
Jaylen Brown can only go right. He
can
barely dribble with his left hand.
No, he definitely be going left.
Okay.
You be
hating.
hating.
He ain't been going left. No, he haven't.
Yes, he do. He definitely do, bro. He definitely do.
When people key in on him and just him as their first option, it's going to be a wrap for all that, bro. Watch.
Okay. Like I said, I feel like Jaylen Brown is a catalyst to that team, too. I'm going to give you a perfect example. Catalyst to the team. You look at when LeBron and them, they came back on the Warriors. LeBron was the best player on the team, but crucial for them to win it was Kyrie Irving. Because Kyrie Irving's making big shot after big shot after big shot.
And guess what? You can't compare the two. Because
that's the perfect comparison.
Brown will never be Kyrie Irving. So
I'm not saying he would. Never said he'll be Jaylen. I never said he'll be Kyrie Irving. But you talk about critical shots, critical steals, big time stops. That's what he makes.
And then again, like I told you, if Jason Tatum's gonna draw your best defender every night, who's guarding Jaylen Brown? Y'all need to really look at that. Their best defender not on him. Their best defender's on JT because you know if you slack on him, he's gonna give you 30.
That's a fair point. I give you that one.
So, like I said, when people take away Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown's the first option on a team, y'all are gonna see what kind of player he really is.
I feel like he'll be fine. People say the same stuff with Kobe when Kobe left Shaq. Let's see what kind of player he was. And Kobe got 2 championships.
For one, that argument was crazy. We talking about 2 guards and we talking about a center and a guard. Hell no. Nah. Because for one, their best defender, perimeter defender was not going to be on Shaq. Because he was going to bang them up easily too.
Okay,
so Kobe was already drawing that assignment anyway. So we can't even compare the two. Come on now.
All right, so back in the LeBron and Kyrie situation. Kyrie left, he still was hooping. He couldn't get back because he didn't have no good team. But he still was
getting steal. Okay, Lucky. And when Kyrie hit that clutch shot, who was guarding him?
He got the switch on Curry.
Exactly. And when he didn't have the switch on Curry, he had Clay. Draymond, nasty ass, was on fucking LeBron all game, harassing him. So you telling me, cause it wouldn't have been a switch with Curry and goddamn Draymond. Like if Draymond was on Kyrie, they would have switched with Clay. He would have got 2 of their best defenders back to back. But due to the fact that Draymond was already on Brian.
But everybody do that, bro. They hunt matchups, bro. You act like a primary defender's guarding Jason Tatum all game. People run screens to get the, no, they do not.
They primary defenders on JT all game, bro.
Kevin, they do switches. They try to get him off. They not.
Yeah, but even
let him go with the best player.
He's gonna draw the dude with the best defenders.
We're talking about today's NBA where they're not just playing one-on-one. They're gonna do switches. They're gonna call a screen to get the worst defender on them. That's what teams do. That's what they do. That's what they do. If you thinking somebody's just gonna sit out here and Tony Allen just lock somebody up nowadays and they just gonna allow it, no. They gonna get a screen to get the worst defender on him to score. You gonna just let your best player
And
just
guess
stay on the
what? That's not happening for him. He's not drawing no worst defender on him.
If he runs, Kevin, they run screens to get the worst defender.
And guess what? The screens ain't working, obviously.
Bro, yes they are. They just
no, they not. JT is drawing the hardest dude every time.
Dog. Kevin, they are running screens to get better matchups. That is what they do.
Bro, folks is in that dude grill every time he pull up for a shot. They're in his grill.
We need to separate better.
Man.
Like I said, bro, I'm not gonna sit up here and just say the gap between JB and Jason Tatum is crazy. Like I said, I compared to a LeBron James and a JB situation. I feel like if JB was to go to a different team, I feel like he still would have good success. Same with Jason Tatum. They both complement each other well.
I know Jason Tatum gonna be straight wherever he go. I'm not worried about him.
I agree.
Jaylen Brown, if he's the first option on your team, is gonna get spooky. Top 5 pick.
You crazy as hell. Top 5.
Top 5.
Man, you crazy, man.
I better get ready for them new rookies. That's all I gotta say. Top 5.
I don't know why you hating on, bro. Watch when he went in
finals.
Finals. What you gonna do if he win Finals MVP?
I never said he was trash. I never said he was trash.
What you gonna say when he went
Finals MVP? He's not Batman, though.
Bro, so we're not going to talk about JT want to start getting more comfortable and start shooting shots whenever they up by 10. But when they close, he don't want to do nothing. He ain't scoring. We ain't going to talk about, you know what? I'm not even going to diss JT because, you know, that's what, you know, I ain't going to, because I like JT. But you just dissing JB is crazy. It's crazy.
I'm not dissing him. Like
I think they both compliment each other.
He's a good player, but he's
Jaylen Brown is their closer.
He's a good player, but he's not Jason Tatum.
Yes, he is.
I'm in 100 years. I'm not drafting him over Tatum.
I'll tell you right now. If we had Jaylen Brown on our team this year, we in the playoffs over Jalen Green. So we not in the playoffs.
Man, anybody over Jalen Green? Come on now, don't do that because we can.
If we
can put Donovan Mitchell on his team instead of Jalen Green, would have made playoffs. Come on, let's not do that.
Like Donovan Mitchell trash or something.
He better than Jaylen Brown.
I agree. He better than Jason Tatum too.
Nah, he not better than.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I'll take Donovan Mitchell over Jason Tatum. Right? Yeah. You know he's going.
JT, because I know he can lock somebody up, and I know he can shoot, and he gonna get you rebounds.
Man.
And he can handle, and he can run your offense, Lucky, when you want him to. Like, come on.
So Donovan Mitchell can't run an offense?
You got me with the offense and to the ground.
You got me with you crazy as hell, man. You got me with the defense.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Man, let's move forward, bro. Let's talk about the WNBA, man. Kev, how you feel about the little Caitlyn Clark situation, about them leaving her off of the Olympic situation, off the Olympic team?
Man, like I've been saying, they hating on her.
It's crazy.
And it's crazy because, man, she would have had them games way packed than what they gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody talking about they was gonna be sold out regardless. I've never watched a WNBA Olympic game ever.
Me too.
I would have watched them for her. So whoever was watching them games, hey, kudos to you because you must like being bored.
Up until this point, I didn't even know they won 7 straight.
Y'all out here smoking, and I'm talking about wide open layups, smoking them.
Facts.
Like, come on, bro. And y'all telling me she couldn't have made that team just to at least give y'all more exposure? That would have been great for y'all and great for her. So, I mean, y'all fumbled on that. So, maybe next time y'all won't fumble and literally judge her from hate because y'all even said they'd be more focused on Caitlyn Clark than the game. Which, why does that matter?
Yep. At the end of the day, y'all are trying to market the WNBA more, and that's the part. She's the hottest person in y'all league right now, and she's only a rookie. I mean, you gotta. I don't know. Like I said, if they talking about strictly a basketball perspective, okay, I understand. They don't want to mess up the chemistry they have with the girls. Obviously, the girls have some animosity towards her, so I completely understand that they didn't want to mess with that. But that's not the case, bro. We're talking about the Olympics here. We're talking about, at the end of the day, we do want to win, but they going to win or lose with Caitlyn or without Caitlyn. They definitely going to win. Because who else beating us? Like, we got the cream of the crop. We have the best athletes. So we're going to win. So at the end of the day, this is about the Olympics was made for marketing. It was made to represent your country, but over time it has transformed into marketing who is the best. That's what it's all about. Who is the best? So if you're trying to market your sport, which is the WNBA, why not use the hottest phenomenon that this sport has ever seen in Caitlyn Clark? And why is Caitlyn Clark that? Well, she got the record for the most points in her college career. That's the fact. She's selling the most jerseys. That's the fact. She's getting more TV time for her games, which is another fact. I mean, she's the most marketable person. I'll give you a perfect example. You look at the Dream Team when they went and got Michael Jordan. Why they went and got Michael Jordan? Because he was their most marketable person. That's the first person they called. And Michael Jordan decided on who would be on the team and who would not. What Michael Jordan did for the Dream Team, not only did he win us a gold medal when we desperately needed it because we just lost, but he's the reason why we got Luka Doncic's, we got Dirk Nowitzki's, we got Victor Wembanyama's, we got Nikola Jokic, we got Alperen Sengun. We got that because Michael Jordan went over there and inspired the whole entire world to be like, you know what, I just want to go to the NBA. I want to go play there. Because at first, Kev, what they was doing, playing for their team, that's it. I'm gonna play for my home team, that's it. But no, they was like, I want to go to the NBA because I want to compete just like that guy did. And what other doors did that open? The NBA players started getting paid more money because Michael Jordan went over there to play. They started getting paid more money. They started getting these multi-million-dollar contracts because of Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was the first one to have his own signature shoe. The one that we really knew about. Yeah, I know Magic had Converse, Larry Bird, but the way they advertised Michael Jordan's signature shoe, set it up for other players, set it up for LeBron, set it up for KD, set it up for Kobe. Caitlyn Clark is about to do the same thing with the WNBA. And like I was telling Jacoby, I was talking about this yesterday. I said at first everybody was hating on Michael Jordan and the success that he was having to the point where they started saying he was the GOAT. Same situation with Caitlyn. She comes in, she get her own signature shoe, yada, 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 XYZ, most marketable person in their league. And then, bro, I forgot another fact. What other girl did Stephen Curry say, you know what, I want to compete with her in the All-Star game for the three-point shootout contest? That's never happened before. He said Caitlyn Clark.
Like I said, people hate on her for the wrong reason. She not out here doing nothing to nobody. She not saying nothing in the media. She's not doing nothing.
Hockey or nothing. She just works.
Yeah, she just out there trying to hoop. But yet, everybody's still hating on her. Even after her last game, when she just had 10 points, she didn't play the whole fourth quarter. Their team was getting destroyed. They didn't put her back in. They was like, there's no point.
Her team stink.
Exactly. They want to act like they want to act like basketball is not a team sport when it comes to Caitlyn. They act like she gonna go out there and be fucking Thanos and take on all the Avengers just by herself. Nobody is helping her. They're not calling out screens. They're not doing nothing. They're not doing nothing to help this girl at all.
They just forget, bro. Michael Jordan, when he first came to the league, the Bulls was ass for years. LeBron, when he first came to the league, the Cavs was ass for years. It's like, you got to understand, it takes time. There's a reason why they picked her number one, because they stink. It's very rare.
They still stink.
It's very rare when a team is picking in the top of the draft. And look at the damn Pistons. They've been picking at the top of the draft, and they be getting hold for the number ones. But they've been picking in the top of the draft for I don't know how many years. And they've been stinking. I mean, it's crazy, bro. Like, the hate she getting is crazy, bro. Y'all should be thanking her, bro, because she's setting y'all up for the future.
Yeah, and that's all people. Now, we all know the real reason they hate her. Because she's a little white girl going into basically a all black women's league, basically, because it's dominated by black women.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if it was a black woman bringing them that kind of steam, that kind of fucking publicity, they'd be all over that. But due to the fact that it's a little white girl, they're like, nah, we're not giving her that. And that shit's crazy. Like, race ain't got nothing to do with how you hoop. And she be out there giving people buckets. They seen it in college. Like, come on now. She was hooping.
And didn't have any help in college. If she had one more person, if she had another star or an okay player.
Yeah, if she had a big woman down there, oh, it'd have been up. It'd have been up.
Mm-hmm.
Like if her and Cameron Brink would have teamed up, oh, it'd have been over with.
Yeah. Nah, it's crazy, bro. And even if they didn't want to include Caitlyn for another marketing reason, they could have put Angel Reese on there because she's the
Yeah.
next marketable person. I mean, they all over the way. I mean, they stupid. They fumbling that, bro. But I ain't gonna get too much into it because at the end of the day, it's a back and forth. People got their own opinions. If y'all want to hate like that, be haters. That's why people that are hating like that are probably staying with their mama. Probably ain't got no job. Probably just ain't got nothing better to do but search social media and tweet negative things about people all day. That's the only thing. That's the only people that are doing that. You're not happy with your life, so you're gonna hate on somebody else's life. That's exactly what that is. So for those people, I pray that you help yourself with those demons, that you be cured of those chains, that those chains are broken. I pray that for you because that's an ugly look. Nobody like ugly, especially God. But man, let's touch on the Houston Texans, bro. The rookie minicamp, bro. Some things I've been hearing, bro. They saying Kamari Lassiter, the locksmith, has been locking been locking people up, dog. We got us, but we got our 1-2 punch with him and Stangam. Now I don't know who's gonna play third, who's gonna play nickel.
What people gotta realize is cornerback was our weakest position. If we finally got that locked down, bro, we're going straight to the Super Bowl. Like, there's nobody that can stop us from top to bottom. If you look at our team,
stupid talent.
We have a Super Bowl team. Our O-line is good. Our running backs are good.
Okay, I don't mean to cut you off. They said your boy Kenyon Green, the lost weight, he don't look sloppy.
Yeah, they said he be out there doing his thing. I said, hey.
Ooh.
Do your thing then. I just hope when we play the Titans, you're not still scared of that man over there. That's all I'm saying.
We're going to double team him anyways.
I hope so, because he cooked them, and then after that, I don't know what happened to him.
Yeah. Nah, bro, but you're right, bro. We talented, bro. Like, and then look cased over, and they said Brevin Jordan looking good, too. Man. Now, you heard,
if that's true, if Brevin is looking good, then I feel bad for him, because it's like, dog, we just signed Dalton.
But you got to look at that contract.
You can't run no 3 tight end system, Lucky.
You got to look at that contract. You can get rid of Dalton after a year. That's why I like Nick contracts.
I mean, it is what it is when it comes to him. I really don't care about Dalton. But
yeah,
our receivers, top of the line.
They said Mechie is running the crispiest routes ever.
I seen. He was out there doing his thing.
Yeah, so we still got Noah Brown. He's still a decent dog. I mean, dog, like we really about to be set up, bro. And I don't know who's gonna play nickel. I don't know if they're gonna put Akuda or CJ. They say CJ Henderson's been having a good camp. I haven't heard anything about Akuda, so that worries me. That means he might be out of here. He might not make training camp roster.
Maybe not,
because I haven't heard anything about him. Caitlyn Bullock, I haven't heard too much about him. I wonder how he's doing. They probably just got him in a learning role. Or I heard that they was playing Jalen Petrie a lot around the line of scrimmage. Jalen might be playing nickel corner for us.
They probably just bringing him up into the box, and that's where he's supposed to be playing anyway. But I don't think he's gonna be at nickel corner because we still got Desmond King, and we're not just gonna go away from him. And he came back and played great for us last year.
He was doing numbers. I don't know. We'll see what it looks like, dog. And I'm so happy I heard Will Anderson. That's how you know he really about to correct his game, because he was saying, I noticed that I got too engaged with blockers too much. I let the tackle get too much on my chest. What I've really been working on this year, that's why I teamed up with Daniil Hunter and Myles Garrett, is working on my long arm, working on not getting hands on me. That's where I need to make better strides. And I was like, I honestly could have had way more sacks last year if I did.
But you want to run.
He said,
"What are you doing?"
He said, I got to work on my timing, and I've been working on long arming and keeping hands off me. So I like hearing that. I like when somebody goes to the offseason, this is what I need to work on. And yeah, hey, he about to go get my 16 plus this. Ooh, they talking about Michael win Defensive Player of the Year. Come on now, like come on, bro. I got Will Anderson. He definitely gonna be up in there. Myles Garrett. T.J. Watt. Them three. That's gonna maybe Mike. I don't know. I don't trust. I don't like Mike Zimmer. I don't like Mike Zimmer defense. He'll win it when he come over here. He'll win it when he come over here because he gonna come.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna get him. just off the fact that he want to be around CJ.
Facts. You agree with CJ list? He had what? Patrick Mahomes, Lamar at 2, him at 3, 4 was who he had at 4? Was it Allen?
He had Dak.
Oh yeah, he crazy as hell.
He said on Instagram he had forgot Josh Allen, so he had moved Jalen Hurts out and put Josh Allen in there.
Yeah, well, no, I'm not having Dak in my top 5. He could. What
no.
about Purdy?
Dak stink, bro.
Man, what he be fumbling, dog. He be fumbling bags for real. What's your top 5, Kev?
Man, I got Patrick. I got Lamar, CJ. Then my dog, Joe Burrow, because he a dog.
Mm-hmm.
And Josh Allen.
Yeah, my list is pretty much the same, dog. I got Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, CJ. I'll have Allen, then Burrow.
Who?
Josh Allen, then Burrow. I have Burrow at 5. The only reason why I ain't got CJ above Lamar, because like Ric Flair said, to be the man, you gotta beat the man, and we ain't beat that bastard. But we coming for him this year, though.
I'm about to say, we definitely gonna beat him this year.
Coming for him this year.
But you gotta look at the top, like our team from top to bottom last year, we weren't gonna beat them. They had too much.
They worse this year too, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how people are just skating up. They lost their DC, dude was a dog. Dude was confusing me. Everybody had their best seasons under him. They lost him. And they lost a lot defensively. They lost Patrick Queen. They lost the safety, Geno Stone. They lost a lot of good people, man. Geno Stone, the reason why we ain't scored that damn touchdown, that freak. Going to George Font and block him. That's the one that messed that play up.
Man, boy, George, I'm glad he gone, because, boy, he had me hot as fuck when he missed that block, boy.
Yeah, that was crazy. 3-on-1 and you missed him? Yeah. I agree with that. But one thing I do want to address is the media that's attacking CJ Stroud, talking about some. You need to just keep your mouth shut and just you had a little success. You don't need to be talking like that. First of all, he never did this Aaron Rodgers. Go watch the interview. He said he felt like Aaron Rodgers was right after Tom Brady, but he said he'd rather have 2 Super Bowls than 4 MVPs. What else do you want from a franchise quarterback? He cared about team accolades. Bro, yeah, he cared about team accolades. He don't care about personal objectives and personal goals. He said when they asked him, it was like, "What do you want to do?" He said, "I'm just pop out." That's what he gonna do. He just gonna pop out, and we gonna see. But for the media, that's trying to find a reason to knock on CJ. That's crazy as hell. Go watch the interview before you start making stupid headlines and try to damage someone's career because you don't have any knowledge on what he was talking about.
Okay. He's just gonna have to show him, which is gonna be easy.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're gonna have a good run game. If we can just get the O-line to block and the run, it's over with.
Oh, and then we can have the 1-2 punch with DP. Oh, him and Joe Mixon about to feed families. So you be hate, dog. You just be hate. I don't know why you.
I didn't say nothing.
No, you just haven't buy. You just only saying that because I'm about to get Joe Mixon in fantasy. I want him all to have all the touches. That's all you doing. I'm gonna take him if I got to pick before.
I didn't say one word about DP.
That's what you're doing.
Here just saying shit to me.
That's what you're doing. You being a freak about it. You just coming from because you know you about to draft him in fantasy.
How am I being a freak? I didn't say his name.
You talking about something? Yeah, whatever. We're gonna see. I can't wait till the season, man. But we're gonna close this thing out, man. We'll be back when they play Wednesday. We'll be back Friday to discuss. Thank you guys so much for your support. Make sure you hit that comment, subscribe button, like the video, share the video, all that good stuff. And that's it. We out. Peace.
Peace.